Alright, what's good YouTube? John, Team AYB, doing another Spellbook video here. This is I've been trying to record this video for like 30 minutes now, so I'm just going to do a couple playtest hands probably and just do talk through it. I don't have a specific subject to talk about. If you guys have any specifics that you want me to go over next video, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to do it. Alright, so we have Duality, Priestess, Crescent, Crescent, Tower, Master. Duality is going to conflict with the Crescent, so we're definitely going to do first turn Crescent because we have the Tower, the Master. We have things. So we're going to do Crescent, and this is going to require a little luck actually. We're going to go Master. We're going to go Secrets, then we're going to go Fate because we have the Master. So the order goes Secret, Master, Fate, Tower, and then next in line is actually the Eternity. So this could spiral really quick. This could go really bad if we just get bad draws off this. So let's see. You obviously have a Priestess play. I would try and set up a Wisdom before you go for the summon. And we get the Secrets. Perfect. I always end up getting Secrets off that. So we're going to Secrets. Magician, activate Master. Magician's going to search your Fate. You're going to activate your Master. Reveal your Fate. Fate's going to search your Eternity, and you have the optimal setup, plus some because you have your Priestess in hand. Now, if you don't go for the Eternity, I don't plan to summon the Priestess this turn. If you want to summon the Priestess this turn, it depends on the situation, you go for Wisdom. Sorry, so yeah, you can go for Wisdom or Eternity at that point. So if you're going to summon the Priestess, you're going to keep the Crescent. We want this to stay safe. They know you have these, so you reveal these three, summon the Priestess, they try something, you go Wisdom. Now they might not try something because they know you have the Wisdom, but most likely they're gonna, if it's not a warning, it's gonna be something else. If it's not a warning, then they might not blow anything on it. Who knows, but they're gonna have to get rid of it at some time. So we're gonna play your Tower, set your Fate. Obviously pop with Priestess. What you're going to remove is Master. You're going to end up removing, you're going to end up having an Eternity play later with it, so you're just going to get the Master out of there. You have your Fate set, your Tower, your Priestess, you popped one, you plus two, one off the Priestess, one off the Magician, you're going to start plussing off that. You have a Crescent if you can clear the grave, which is going to be next turn. So let's just see how this plays out. So we played 4 spellbooks. We got rid of 1 because of Priestess. We're going to get rid of 3 because of Fate. Fate's going to go to the grave, and Tower's going to recycle. So, if they don't summon a threat, you're going to Fate your Magician to face down for a plus. If they summon a threat, you're going to remove 3 to banish. So let's say they try to make a play. They're trying to get out over you here. We banish for Fate, but that's okay. We're going to have a Crescent play, so let's draw for turn. So we really need a way to get back into our spellbooks here. Alright, so we have another Wisdom, that's great. We have 4 spellbooks removed. We need the Crescent here. And we just have to hope we get lucky. So your typical order, we have a spellbook in hand, so you're going to try for a Master. So Secrets, Master, Fate, it's your order. So you wouldn't search Master if you didn't have a spellbook in your hand already. That may seem obvious to some people, but just keep that in mind. You need to have the spellbook in your hand. Let's hope we get lucky and we get the Fate. So this is literally probably the worst case scenario for this. So now, regardless that you have the Fate, you're not going to set it. And that is because you're going to use Priestess effect to pop. You're going to remove your Crescent, and you're going to bluff the Wisdom. They're going to think it's the Fate. Hopefully, if they go for a Dark Hole or any type of shenanigans, you have the Wisdom ready. They think it's a Fate. You're going to set your Torrential as well, so you do have a little safe area. Not necessarily saying you're going to use it because you do have probably the field advantage right now. But it's pointless to set a Fate if you don't have targets. If it's just going to sit there dead, I mean, you could do it, but if you set the wisdom, you know, in that situation, you're going to be better off. So, if I don't draw a play, there's a chance, you know, you could just go wisdom, call traps on priestess. Priestess is safe for this turn. You activate tower, and then you do that. So let's see what we get off our draw. We get the magician. We don't need to do any shenanigan plays. We're Gucci now. All right. So if you look, we have nothing in grave. Our discard pile is killing us. You don't want to go crescent off your magician because you don't have a backup plan. If you had a secret in your hand, you can go crescent and fill up your grave a little bit. Instead, we're just going to have to go magician. We're going to go secrets first because we need to fill up our grave. So we're going to go magician into secrets. Secrets into eternity. We don't want to blow master on this search. We go eternity. Get back master. Master reveal fate. Copy eternity. And then that's going to get back your secret. So now you have your play set up for next turn. You have your fate in your hand, ready to go. So now, this turn you don't have to special. I mean, you're better off doing it. It really depends on the situation what you're going to go for. You're probably not going to go Herald. You're not going to go Dark Mist. You're not. Gotchi is a possibility. If you're trying to push for damage, honestly, your best bet would be just to go Digusto. So you banish here. Don't forget, you still have a set wisdom. You're so safe right now. And now, if they do get rid of this board, let's assume they get rid of this. Somehow they get through wisdom. You know, they blow 2 trap cards on your priestess. You lose everything. Now this is where you get into the fun. Because I actually never got this far into it. So let's draw here. We're going to activate our tower. You're going to send back a eternity. Pretty much, you want to recycle your eternities when you can. Because if you lose your eternities, you're done. So this is where it gets fun. We're going to go secrets for magician. Now this is going to be our last magician, but we need to have it face up to get our master. So secrets for magician. Still haven't seen a temperance. Luckily we haven't drawn our world. So magician is now going to search your life. Okay. You then go master, reveal life, get eternity. This way we have a play for next turn. You have your fate ready. And this is pretty much when you're going to life. You're going to banish a magician and summon your priestess. Then you're going to banish for priestess's effect. You go master again. This way you're set up for an eternity play. Let's say we'll say you have the turn draw. There you go. It's perfect. This is a pretty ideal situation to be in. You're getting pluses. I mean, this far into the game, you've already plussed probably 3 times off priestess, 4 times off tower, 3 times off magician. I mean, your opponent's not going to be able to keep up with this. If the game lasts long, you win, and that's why duality is so good. I don't see why you wouldn't play 3 dualities in this deck. I don't. I understand it conflicts with Crescent. I understand you want to special summon sometimes, but let's think about this. Your win conditions are priestess. This is your only win conditions, ready? And this is the only way you can get to them. Okay, you have 6 ways to get to your win condition. That's it. If you don't play duality, you have 6 ways to get to your win condition. World doesn't consider a win condition because if you draw it, that's not a win condition. So these are the only ways you can get into your win condition. You can't search this with anything. You know, you can't secrets in the priestess. You know, that doesn't exist. You're slow playing with tower. You're getting a +1 every turn with tower. Even if you have 3 spellbooks and the priestess in hand, you have the tower face up. What is the issue with waiting 1 turn and going duality? You go duality, you dig into your deck, you're going to get to more cards that you need. More importantly, you're plussing every turn off tower. Sure, there's situations where you're going to hold off on the duality, just summon the priestess, go wisdom, you know, go ham, pop, banish the wisdom, pop 1, you just +2'd. Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, you can slow play this deck. This deck is the best grind deck this game has ever seen. There's no rush with Duality. Take your time, play the Duality. Play Duality, get to your Temperance. Wait next turn, Temperance, go off, go World, get your pluses. It takes time to set up your World play anyway. I mean, yeah, you could get it first turn, but that's in a perfect world. Let's face it, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! That doesn't exist. So, you see what I'm saying? I mean, there are a little gimmicks to it. You could consider, you honestly can consider this a win condition. A set Wing Blast with World in hand, Wing Blast, set them back a turn, next turn Life, bring back your World, +2 off World. You can consider this a win condition. It's not consistent with World and Life. You know, it takes 3 cards compared to the 1 of all of these. I really hope I'm making sense and not just rambling on. Hopefully this video helped. If it didn't, I mean, stay tuned. I'm sure I'll get around to something that's going to help you guys. Please leave suggestions, because I don't know what to talk about in these videos. I've just been kind of play testing and giving scenarios. As always, if you have any questions, feel free. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Have a great day, and yeah, see you next time.